This morning's story is coming to us from WSOCTV.com. Just over 2 weeks after the arrests of two brothers in Rock Hill sparked protests across the city, charges have been dropped against one of the men, and an officer involved in the incident has been fired.
Tonight, a former Rock Hill police officer under arrest following an investigation into his alleged aggressive behavior.
Yeah, this happened 2 weeks ago when police arrested Ricky Price and his brother Travis after a traffic stop. The rough encounter captured on a Facebook Live went viral, prompting 3 days of protest outside the police department. Well, tonight, charges against one of the brothers have been dropped, and we're seeing the missing angles of the arrest captured by police body cameras.
Police conducting a drug investigation on June 23rd had pulled over one of the men after he made an illegal U-turn, and the man called his brother to say he was stopped at a gas station. Police said the driver tried to run when the officers removed his handcuffs so he could take off some jewelry, and his brother bumped officers and refused to move back when ordered. However, Brackett said that an investigation and review of newly released body camera footage show Moreno confronted the brother, who was standing near officers, to receive the jewelry, and proceeded to push and eventually force him to the ground while other officers tried to get Moreno's attention. The June 23rd incident was caught on camera by a woman broadcasting it on Facebook Live in the Valero gas station parking lot on Willowbrook Avenue.
A former FBI agent weighing in on what took place.
This is an obvious case of miscommunication or not enough communication.
Former FBI agent M. Quentin Williams weighing in on the videos the solicitor's office released in the news conference showing that rough police encounter involving Ricky and Travis Price. 4 different perspectives. The bottom left, the arrest of Travis Price on the suspicion of drugs. On the right, Ricky Price. Officers on scene telling Travis he could take Ricky's property. But this video from Officer Justin Moreno's body cam shows Moreno didn't get that message from fellow officers.
And it appears as though he assumed Travis was doing something untoward, but he was just standing there in compliance with the officer's directions.
Williams says at least one takeaway: public outcries and transparency matter.
Through the screams of the community for transparency have gotten us to this result.
I don't know, he's been charged with third-degree assault and battery. We'll see if there's any convictions. But that's how they are, man. They don't want anybody around when they're trying to arrest somebody because you might see something or record something that doesn't look too good, and they don't want that. They don't want their boss seeing that they made a mistake. Well, then they should probably train harder when they go to training. They should probably learn things. But anyway, you know, it doesn't say in here whether the other brother, Price, was charged or not. He was arrested, and the other officers who arrested the other Price, I believe it was Robert Price, they were not charged with the arrest of him. Nothing happened with the arrest of him. It was only the interaction between Moreno, the bully, and Travis Price. Now, Travis Price is a man. He's a big man for accepting the apology. I mean that as a compliment. I wouldn't have accepted his apology. I would have said, kick rocks. But no, he's a big man. He accepted the apology. He said everybody makes mistakes. That's a guy right there. That's a guy that has a lot of integrity.
For his actions, Rock Hill police fired Moreno, and he now faces a third-degree assault and battery charge.
Travis Price, I hope you accept my apology. I'm sorry. What occurred is out of my character.
In addition to Moreno's apology, the city apologized to Travis Price and had his charges and arrest expunged.
I accept the apology as a man, you know, because everybody make mistakes, but I never be the same again.
During a separate news conference, Price's lawyer said what happened is part of a larger problem with law enforcement.
Once things calmed down, all it took was any one of those officers to go and say, Travis Price, you are free to go. But it's a thin blue line problem.
So this Officer Moreno, let's see where he ends up next as a cop. Let's take bets on it. I want to know what you guys think about cops like this in the comment section below. Community Leo Watch, watching Leo's. That's law enforcement officers. Thank you on this Thursday.